What's going on, guys? So just got done doing some ab work. That's about it for today. Today's an easy day. Um, and I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I've been thinking about the future and what I'm doing with this program. And every couple of weeks I like to reevaluate where I am with the program. And it's something you should be doing too. It helps you reassess your diet, make sure you're getting the right kind of macros, whether it's you're gaining too much body fat, you're not losing enough weight. It's good to reassess, and it's also good to reassess, compare, reassess. I mean, can't even pronounce the word. It's good to just look back, especially on your weight and sets as well. You can look back and say, have I increased? Am I increasing in strength? Am I getting more reps, or am I getting way more weight than I used to? That's something to think about. You should be There should be a certain level of progression there. You're not going to go from A to Z in one day, but there should be a certain level of progression there. You should be able to do more pull-ups. You should be able to do more reps. If not more reps, you should be able to do more weight. That's something to think about. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, so don't don't think you're going to be. If you're curling 20 pounds when you start this program, don't expect to be curling 50 by the end of it. It does take a little bit of time, but with that being said, I've been reassessing and looking at what I'm getting out of this, and I do have some notes about this my particular diet and training style now compared to last round and the traditional round. But I'll wait till the end to really gather my thoughts and talk about that. But today I've been reassessing, where I want to be, what am I going, am I getting the goals, or am I reaching the goals I'm looking to get? And for the most part, I think the only thing that's bothering me at the moment is that, I am getting body fat. And so it's going to happen. When you do a bulk, you're going to gain body fat. You're never going to gain clean muscle without gaining body fat naturally. Let me rephrase that, naturally, because you can do it, but not naturally. So, I think that's the only thing that's really bugging me at the moment. I'm used to kind of being pretty lean, especially after the cut. I went from this mentality of being like a little bit overweight to getting really ripped and cut, and then going back to a point where you got a little bit more body fat than you're used to. It definitely is a little bit different, and it's definitely a little bit of mentally it's tough. It's tough to kind of go back there. You feel like you're taking steps back instead of moving forward, but it's a necessary evil to get where you need to be. So that's kind of where I am now. I told myself I'd commit to this program and I would move forward with it. And I know in the back of my mind, I know how to tweak my macros and tweak my diet and tweak my workouts to lose weight, and lose weight rather fast. So I need to keep that in the back of my head as I move forward, because otherwise I know that I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to go stir crazy and then say, screw it, I got to lose weight again, and then just go back on a cut. And that's kind of what I don't want to do. I got to stay with this program. We're at the last week of phase 2. We got one phase to go, and that's 4 weeks. 4 weeks will go like this. I'll be done by the holidays. Well, not really. I'll be done a week after the holidays, give or take. But, the time is going to fly like this. I mean, you know what it's like when it's the time of the holiday season. This month is going to fly. So I'm not particularly worried about it. That'll give me enough time to really read over the P90X2 nutrition guide and hit that hard when I come back to it. But I will say, with the amount of calories I'm taking in a day, my energy levels are like, almost to the point now where jacked is only necessary if I want to really go crazy with it. And I haven't been taking jack really for like 3 weeks now. But, when you're high carb and, you have tons of calories, you have a calorie surplus, in my opinion, it's very hard to overtrain. Let me rephrase that. It's very hard to have very low. You're going to have two different kind of energy levels. With the fast shredder phase, you're going to definitely be kind of tired towards the end if you pull that. If you do the fast shredder for the full round, you might feel yourself kind of losing a little bit of energy, especially if you're low carb. So I feel right now like I have great energy level. I don't feel like I need jacked unless I want to get a crazy, insane workout. And I don't always get it with jacked anymore because I think I've built up a tolerance to it. The stimulants don't kind of work as well. Even the beta alanine doesn't. I don't have that tingling feeling like I used to anymore. So the beta alanine isn't working that much, and neither are the other caffeine and all the other stuff. So I'm not really taking jack for that reason. So I'm getting off it for about a month, 2, maybe 3. Maybe permanently. But You know, at the end of the day, you know, I feel great with this calorie surplus. You know, the energy levels are great. Besides the fact that sometimes I do need to sleep a little bit more because I need to prioritize that, and you should too. Besides that, I feel pretty good, and that's actually one positive of doing a huge surplus like this because I don't ever feel like completely drained. You know, you get tired, and probably you're not getting enough sleep, and you're not letting your body recover enough. But I don't during the workouts. I never feel like I bogged down and just need to stop for a minute. I know I did that for a while when I was when I did the mistake of going through the fast shredder phase with very low carbs for a long amount of time. I did feel like that. I bonked a couple times during the workouts, but right now I feel great. So, anyways, my point to this whole thing was that you need to reassess every once in a while. Reassess where you are with the program. Reassess what results you've been getting. Reassess, you know, whether or not what you were doing in the beginning was working better than what you were doing now. This is, you know, phase one, phase two. This is time to switch it up again. Phase three is going to be a little bit more intense. The workouts are all the workouts you've done in the past. They're just mixed up a little bit. So just keep that in mind. But just, you know, take a little bit of time and reassess where you are with the program and where your diet is and whether you're getting the macros and the calories that you need in a day to get the results you're looking for. But that's it, guys. I want to kind of cut these videos a little shorter. That way I don't feel like I'm taking up 20 minutes of your day every day. But that's it. So tomorrow, I got some legs and back because I am a glutton for punishment. And that's it. So enjoy your day. Questions, comments, let me know. But besides that, guys, have a good night. If I can cut this.